Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Incomplete and a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he grew. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Pena. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Haller. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Singleton. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
quick throw. The catch is made. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short with the plus 27. An RPO, the quarterback takes it out quickly. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Did they get points out of this possession? Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. The 30, at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. It's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
To the air, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the time.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Becoming a long drive, the ninth play coming up. To throw, it's Raiola. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Great connection there for 6 points. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Close to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. This will likely be the last play of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cornhuskers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looks to the left, and it's complete. A quick spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there, second down coming up. On the run, it's Ives. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Huskers pick up enough for a first down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ives. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs?
The pass is intercepted.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27th. Gonna run it. It's Singleton.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Throws a stiff arm. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's third down for the offense. To the air, it's Aller. And the ball is picked off. He could go.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pass fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Off target and incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. And
touchdown, Nebraska. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember last time, they were on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Singleton. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The back's got it. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bell. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Pass complete, and it's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Touchdown, Huskers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he's brought down on the return. No heroics here to end it as the clock runs out in this game. It's always a special year, but after